So glad to be out here today. We're in a place called Monasteria, where we have a big church over here. If you can see that over there, church building, a bigger church building. We're fixing this up to have an after school. This is the old church building, and these are some of the boys who are working with us, helping us, and we're such a blessing. Thank you for the help that you've given to help us. Some of you want to get involved. This is an after school for the poor children in this area that go to church and just live in here. And if we can have one hot meal a day for them, that would really be a blessing. So pray about it. We want to thank you for praying for us. This is the building we're fixing up for after school here. You've seen the back of it a while ago. And this is Bianca. Moise says he's making the pictures, wife. That's a team that worked with me. And here's our other church. We built this church building a couple of years back. And so this is part of it. This is part of the school, the after school, and the Sunday school building we're building for the children. And to have an after school where a teacher can come in and teach the children their homework, and maybe have one hot meal a day if we can. So, and this is Bianca. She works with me. Bianca, tell them about the children.
Hello. This is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see the finished product, even though I know it's gonna take a while. But until then, I want to ask you, Brother Moise,
okay, go ahead.
A couple of questions. I know you've been wanting this like for a while now.
A long time. Yeah.
A long time. How do you feel when you see this, like your dream becoming true?
I can see children in here learning, and then I can see us using it for Sunday school. And so my heart is blessed just to see this happening. And it costs some money. And we had some money given to us from some other brothers in America for containers. And we're using some of that money for containers, which these brothers build these containers cheaper than we can buy them for in the back, if you remember the ones in the back. Now we're going to go in the back and show it to you. But we're trying to fix it up. We're fixing it up. We're not trying. We're fixing it by the grace of God. Here's inside the church building here. That's where we have our services at. And we have a school here, Bible school, Bible training school. We teach these young men. We're right like 5 kilometers from, how many miles will that be? Let's say 7 miles from here to the Bulgarian border. These are clothes that people give us for the poor people. And so we're going to give those out to some of the villages where we go. We have little churches out there. But this is the main place we teach, and we have a church in this building here. This is our school. This is where we're going to have our Sunday school classroom in here. And also, we can have a table here where we can have food for the children in here and in this church building we're fixing up. You can see what it's made out of. This stuff is made out of, it's called kipit. It's made out of dirt, mud, and straw. That's what it's made out of. It's got sticks in it. It's good insulation. After we cover it up, it'll look good. It'll be nice. So this will be the room in here, and this will be the big room back here. 22 by 22. In English, it's 22 feet by 22 feet inside, which is a pretty good sized room. Put a little office over here where we can talk with people and work. Be somebody here that people come by that have problems. They come in here and get their problems fixed up. Just meet them, let them meet the Lord. Amen. Lead people to Christ. The whole thing is about leading people to Christ and changing this whole community. Because here's where we have the Bible preached. Here's where we have evangelism.
I want to ask you another question. I know this doesn't look like a classroom yet. Yeah. But I want to ask, what do we have to do that God will still answer praise? Because this is not, we didn't ask for a bicycle, right? No. This is going to be a building. Yeah, it's going to be a big building. So it's quite big. So what do we have to do? Number
one, the Bible said, casting all your cares upon him, for he careth for you. Amen? Amen. You don't try to carry the load of this thing. I can't. You say, well, how much is it going to cost? It costs a lot of money. But the Lord promised us in his word, he will supply all of our needs. We don't beg for money. We don't borrow money. You brothers have been so kind to help us in the States. We want to put a window here and a window there and a window over here. And put a little office here where we can counsel with people and work with them and help them. Amen. This is a place of, it's like a hospital, spiritual hospital is what it is.
Amen. That's a good name. Yeah.
Spiritual hospital. And so this is the other building we built. It's going to be, the roof's going to be the same color as this. And they're getting ready to put a roof on it now, and they'll put it all the way out here. And so this, and they're going to pour cement in here. So it's right now in the middle of January, but thank God it's not snowing, it's not freezing. It's like 1 degree above freezing. And so we're trying to get it together and get the roof on it before it gets any worse out here. So thank you so much for praying for us. What a blessing it is for us. In Jesus Christ's name, be blessed today. Amen. We'll show what it looks like when it's finished. Fonnie, come over here. Here's one of the leaders here in the church, Fonnie. We want to ask you some questions. So everybody can understand it very clearly. I was just talking to Fonnie, and we just ask him, how does this change the community?
Cum ar schimba acest lucru comunitatea de aici?
Cred că va fi un lucru minunat.
It's a wonderful, I can translate. It's wonderful that we can it can change everything around here with the children.
Da, da.
E mult copii în ăsta. There's a lot of children in this song, right?
Mult.
A lot of children. How many? Avem peste 100 în adunare, nu? Câte?
Este.
There's about 120 children just in this church building we have. So we have about 120 children, and then we have young people. And now we can have this for the young people and for the children and for a Sunday school class. So what a blessing to have this extra building here on the back and then on the front, the old church building. And we'll show it to you when we're finished. Lord bless you.
God bless you.
He says, God bless you. Thank you.